Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. This is for Thursday, February 13th. Please like, subscribe, and share. Well, EJ takes Rafe's body to Kristin's mom's house and he finds Ava. And she's like, please help me. He runs over to untie her and he says, who did this to you? And she said, your bad seed little niece. And he's like, what? She's like 10 years old. You can't make me believe she did this. And then the big Rachel stood up and said she was with me. So he meets Kristin's mother, and she tells him that she tells Ava, EJ's not going to be able to help you unless he wants me to expose the reason why he actually came here. So they went to talk in private, and she told him, if you don't want me to say anything about the gentleman you put upstairs tied up and gagged, then you need to leave Ava here. And she told her what might happen that Kristin was going to let her loose and that she does know about it, and that they realized they'd ship Rachel off to a detention center or who knows what, so he agreed to keep his mouth shut for Kristin and Rachel. He goes home and Kristin's giving him a drink and she says, what's bothering you, brother? And he said, we need to talk. And she said, about what? And he said, how I met your mother. That's actually how it went off today. And this is Rachel telling Ava, no way you're going to get out of those restraints. So Brady comes in to talk to Belle, and of course he's wanting to nag her or find out what her thoughts are behind seeing EJ. And she tells him, you all just need to mind your own business. I got my eyes wide open. It's not a big deal. There's just an attraction. And, she said, you don't have any right. Xander thought Philip was collecting information on him, but he was actually collecting information on the board members. And Xander's like, oh, that's very smart. So Maggie invites Philip to stay for dinner, and then Xander invites him to stay. And that's good because Kristin had a conversation with Sarah earlier, and it almost convinced Sarah to come clean. So Rafe's smoking a cigar with his feet up on the desk and bitter, pissed off. Jada comes in and says, making himself comfortable, having a victory cigar. She is so angry. And she's like, I'm not going to stop. And he's like, maybe you should just take it and come back to work as a detective. And we'll get back to what we were, And he tried to kiss her, because he's a nasty. And she starts yelling, and he tells her just to go on and get out or whatever. And she goes out, and Sean... she said, can you get me out of here? And Sean took her to, of course, someplace to drink. It looks like the pub. And she's getting snockered.